the Democratic Republic of Congo. This Central African nation holds a history as rich and deep as the Congo River that flows through it. For centuries, the Congo region pulsed with life. Powerful kingdoms rose and fell, trade flourished. The people thrived amidst abundant natural resources. But this land of plenty would also face darkness. Colonial greed and internal strife brought hardship. The Congo's journey is a complex tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy. The Congo's story is not just one of suffering, it is a testament to the resilience of the Congolese people. It is a story of survival in the face of exploitation. And it is a story of hope for a brighter future. To understand the Congo of today, we must first journey back in time. Long before European powers set their sights on Africa, a powerful kingdom thrived in the Congo basin. The Kingdom of Kongo, established around the 14th century, commanded a vast territory. It stretched across present-day Angola, the Republic of Congo, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Congo people were renowned for their sophisticated governance, artistry, and trade networks. The Kingdom of Kongo was a shining example of diplomacy and trade in pre-colonial Africa. It engaged in extensive trade with Portuguese merchants, exchanging ivory, copper, and textiles. The Congo elite embraced Christianity, forging strong ties with Portugal. This cultural exchange brought literacy and new technologies to the kingdom. However, this relationship would soon sour. The Portuguese, driven by greed, shifted their focus to the lucrative slave trade. They exploited internal divisions within the Congo Kingdom, turning rulers against each other. The once powerful kingdom, weakened by infighting and the slave trade, began to crumble. By the 19th century, the Kingdom of Kongo had been reduced to a shadow of its former glory. The arrival of a new colonial power, Belgium, would further alter the fate of the Congo. In the late 19th century, the scramble for Africa reached its peak. European powers carved up the continent, claiming vast territories as their own. King Leopold II of Belgium, driven by a lust for wealth and power, set his sights on the Congo basin. Using deceit and manipulation, he secured the region as his personal property. Thus began one of the darkest chapters in human history. Leopold II's Congo Free State was a brutal regime built on exploitation and terror. The Congolese people were subjected to forced labor, torture, and mass killings. Millions perished under Leopold's rule, their lives sacrificed for the extraction of rubber, ivory, and other resources. International outrage eventually forced Leopold to relinquish his private colony in 1908. The territory was handed over to the Belgian government, becoming the Belgian Congo. However, the scars of Leopold's reign of terror would continue to haunt the Congo for generations to come. The transition from the Congo Free State to the Belgian Congo brought some improvements. The Belgian government introduced limited education and healthcare systems. However, the Congolese people remained second-class citizens in their own land. Colonial rule continued to be exploitative, with the Congolese people denied basic rights and freedoms. Belgium's colonial policies sowed the seeds of future conflict. They implemented a system of ethnic divisions, pitting different groups against each other. This strategy of divide and rule allowed the Belgians to maintain control. However, it also created deep-seated resentment and mistrust among the Congolese people. By the mid-20th century, the winds of change were sweeping across Africa. Inspired by independence movements elsewhere, the Congolese people began to demand self-rule. After years of struggle and protest, Belgium finally granted the Congo independence on June 30, 1960. However, the newly independent nation was ill-prepared for the challenges that lay ahead. The early years of Congolese independence were marked by chaos and instability. Political infighting, secessionist movements, and Cold War interference plunged the nation into turmoil. In this climate of uncertainty, a charismatic army officer named Joseph Mobutu seized power in a 1965 coup. Mobutu Sese Seko, as he renamed himself, would rule the Congo with an iron fist for the next 32 years. He established a one-party state, banned political opposition, and brutally suppressed dissent. Corruption became rampant, and Mobutu amassed a vast personal fortune, while the Congolese people languished in poverty. To consolidate his power, Mobutu played different ethnic groups against each other, exacerbating the divisions sown during Belgian rule. He renamed the country Zaire in 1971 as part of an authenticity campaign that sought to erase colonial influence. However, Mobutu's regime was anything but authentic. It was a dictatorship that plundered the Congo's wealth for the benefit of a select few. The price of riches conflict engulfs Congo. While Mobutu enriched himself, the Congolese people continued to suffer. The country's vast mineral wealth, including diamonds, gold, and coltan, fueled conflict rather than prosperity. Neighboring countries, drawn by the promise of riches, intervened in Congolese affairs, further destabilizing the region. In the late 1990s, the Congo plunged into a devastating civil war that would become known as Africa's World War. The conflict drew in numerous armed groups, each vying for control of the country's resources. Millions were displaced and countless others perished from violence, disease, and famine. The 1998 to 2003 war had a catastrophic impact on the Congo. It shattered the country's already fragile infrastructure, crippled its economy, and left deep scars on the national psyche. The legacy of this conflict continues to cast a long shadow over the DRC, hindering its recovery and development. A glimmer of hope. The Democratic Republic of Congo. In the aftermath of the war, there was a glimmer of hope. The international community intervened, deploying a UN peacekeeping force to help stabilize the country. In 2006, the DRC held its first democratic elections in over 4 decades. Joseph Kabila, who had assumed power after his father, Laurent Désiré Kabila, was assassinated in 2001, was elected president. The road to recovery has been long and arduous. The DRC continues to face immense challenges, including poverty, corruption, and ongoing violence in the eastern provinces. However, the Congolese people have shown remarkable resilience. They are working tirelessly to rebuild their lives and their nation. The DRC has made some progress in recent years. Economic growth has resumed, fueled by the country's vast mineral wealth. The government has implemented reforms aimed at improving governance and tackling corruption. However, much work remains to be done to ensure a brighter future for all Congolese people. The DRC today, a nation rebuilding. The Democratic Republic of Congo today stands at a crossroads. It is a nation endowed with immense potential, blessed with abundant natural resources and a vibrant culture. However, it is also a nation grappling with the legacy of its tumultuous past, striving to overcome the challenges of poverty, conflict, and corruption. The Congolese people are determined to build a better future for themselves and their children. They are working to create a more democratic and prosperous society, one where peace prevails, and all citizens have the opportunity to thrive. The international community has a responsibility to support the DRC in its journey towards peace and development. By investing in education, healthcare, and economic development, we can help create a more stable and prosperous future for the Congolese people. The Congo's story, a testament to resilience. The story of the Congo is a complex and often tragic one. It is a story of exploitation, violence, and suffering, but it is also a story of resilience, hope, and the enduring human spirit. Despite the many challenges they have faced, the Congolese people have never given up hope. They continue to strive for a better future, one where peace and prosperity prevail. The Congo's journey is a reminder that history matters. The legacies of colonialism, conflict, and corruption continue to shape the country today. However, the Congo's story is also a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity. By learning from the past and working together, we can help create a brighter future for the Congo and its people. The legacy of Congo, from past to present. This chapter will explore the lasting impact of Congo's history on its present-day culture, politics, and society. The echoes of colonialism, the scars of conflict, and the shadows of corruption are still felt today, but so too is the enduring strength of the Congolese spirit. Gap 2S. Historical footage reveals the depths of Congo's rich cultural heritage, while contemporary scenes showcase the vibrancy and resilience of its people. In bustling markets, in the laughter of children, and in the relentless drive for progress, we see a nation that refuses to be defined by its past. Gap 2S. The Congolese people are forging a new path, one that honors their history while looking toward the future with hope. From grassroots movements to national reforms, there is a collective effort to build a society grounded in justice, equality, and peace. Gap 2S. As we reflect on the Congo's journey, we are reminded of the power of the human spirit to rise above adversity. The story of the Congo is not just one of struggle, it is a testament to resilience, a beacon of hope, and a call to action for us all to support a brighter future for the Congo and its people. Gap 2S. By understanding the legacy of Congo's past, we can better appreciate its present and contribute to a more promising tomorrow. The Congo story is far from over, and its chapters still to come hold the promise of a nation truly reborn.